Alright, what's up everyone? So I'm basically making this video to thank you guys for helping me to achieve 1,000 subscribers. Now, I know 1,000 subscribers still isn't a lot of subscribers, but you know what? It's a milestone that I've really wanted to achieve in the last 8 years of having this channel basically. So, I'm gonna get a few things out and then I'm gonna end this video so that way this video doesn't get over 10 minutes long. So, I really have all of you guys to thank for, okay? I really have, my best friend, my closest friends, my besties, and just my regular acquaintance friends, okay? And of course, one I have to thank is God for really painting this step for me. Even if it did not happen within, I don't know, even 5 years, I'm still appreciative that I have been painted the steps to actually have this happen to me. I've had a lot of great things happen, and I'm not really just being prideful and saying good things have happened to me. Good things have happened to a lot of other people too, okay? I'm not going to be prideful and say that, my channel is better than anyone else's, because obviously it's not, because, I don't make the greatest content. I mean, I don't really try to make great content. But, you know what? I really have the Cruisin' Dude, who's obviously my best friend. Shoutouts to Splat Dry, Evany, Mr. Sega Lives, Quack Cow, 144, and a couple other people that have really been there for me in my darkest times, okay? Throughout this last 8 years, we've had very bad times, good times, very good times, and just awesome times, okay? I've made videos, I made projects, I made YouTube poops, I've done live streams, but and the time it came to basically change my entire ways after 7.5 years of being a content creator on this channel, time has really came to change as myself, because I really got a reality check in all that stuff when all this stuff was happening to me. I was having bad dreams. I kept having bad thoughts and stuff. All this with while all this sin on my channel was up and stuff like that. And I kept receiving messages from God in my dreams to really fully change myself, and that's what I did. I removed about 95% of my videos that spread sin, and basically, made my channel become a lot better with the Christian type channels. And now, I know I really don't have a Christian type channel, but me spreading the word of God and, always saying Jesus is king and stuff like that is really enough to, I mean, it really doesn't prove of my Christianity, but I mean, it really sends you guys messages about what I truly believe in and stuff, because there's been many people out there that have just been like, all these conflicts in the world are happening right now. Why hasn't God taken care of anything? Well, God's really not going to reveal himself to really anyone. He paints steps in basically, helping people to achieve their goals and stuff like that, okay? So, people always think, and they always turn into atheists, thinking that God really isn't doing them any good. But the thing is, though, like I said, people always deny it all the time, and it's honestly, pretty sad for them. I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. I'm not gonna say anything hurtful, because that's not me. Because I used to be a very, very heavy swearer, and I used to always call people bad names and stuff. And I don't want to do that anymore, okay? I've said that a ton of times. I really don't want to be that person anymore, okay? The old me who was a swearer and constant hater of a lot of things, that's a different person. That's not me anymore. That's a totally different person. And God has really shown me the ways and really given me a reality check to really change myself and all that things. But yet again, even if you change yourself, you're still going to have haters, okay? There's actually a video I've seen about ways that you're getting closer to God. And one of the ways I've seen is the fact that you have a lot of haters. People always hate you and always put you in dire situations and stuff. So, yeah, that's one of the signs that you're getting closer to God, and obviously. And I'm trying to get better at fasting, not eating so much, being a glutton like I used to be. and not spreading all this sin, constantly lusting for everything and whatnot. No, I'm not doing that now. I don't want to, because the way I want things, I just wait for God to paint those steps for me to get those goals done. And one of this reaching 1,000 subs was one of the goals that was long overdue, but I guess I'll take it. It's better now than never. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate everyone who is watching the content and stuff, and leaving me all the good comments and stuff. And it's just really nice to see all the nice comments and whatnot on my videos, my posts, and anywhere else really. I mean, anywhere I go, I'm gonna have haters, but I've definitely learned to ignore them, because really, I mean, worrying about your haters is just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and basically, when you leave them waiting, it just makes them want to stop doing all this stuff. It really does. I mean, I might receive hate comments in my health review, but I really don't care about them. I'll just leave them there, because people are just wasting their times hating on someone when they could be doing anything valuable in life. But I mean, I can't really control that, so they can do whatever they want. But I really do hope they actually get religion, because obviously the people that I've seen don't seem to have any kind of anything with God in their life, I guess you could say. So, I mean, I really do hope they get religion. I really do hope they find God one of these days. And honestly, with some of my haters who are atheists and stuff, I have to forgive them for what they've done and what they've said to me and stuff, because I can't stay mad at them. I really can't. It's just a sign that when you're getting closer to God, you can also forgive easier, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm forgiving easily. I'm still getting hated for stuff I'm doing, and my relationship with God is just getting a lot closer. And it's great. It's great to always have a relationship with God, because once you have the holy touch, you feel this feeling of goodness in you. You really do. I mean, people really need to. They really do need to get on with it. And I really hope they do. But I'm not going to force it down their throats, because it's not what you're supposed to do. But, anyways, I could go on, but I'd really rather not. So, shoutouts to all my people that watch my videos, and shoutouts to anyone who I shout out earlier. I mean, if I didn't shout you out and you're not happy I didn't shout you out, I really did shout out everyone else, basically, But I really have to give thanks to my best friend, the cruising dude, and my bestest friends for really helping me keep going with all this stuff. Because honestly, if it really wasn't for you guys, I really would not have had the energy to keep going. I probably would have been someone with a really crappy daytime 9-to-5 job and stuff like that would not be enjoying life, and I wouldn't be here anymore. I wouldn't be posting as often as I am. I mean, I'm on a kind of a hiatus right now because of low views, but I mean, I shouldn't really be caring about who watches my videos, even though I really do care who watches them, especially my best friends and whatnot, even if it's the same people that comment. I really don't care if it's the same people. I really don't, okay? But anyways, I'm going to get going now, guys. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. I'll catch you guys in the next video, whatever it might be. I'll catch you guys then, or in the next stream, whatever. Peace out.